Assalamualaikum. In this video we are starting our new topic, sound energy. Now first, the objectives of the topic. The main objective of the topics are identify or recognize that sounds are produced by vibrating objects. Recognize that sound is a form of energy that can be transferred from one place to another place through different media such as solid, liquid, and gases. Means how energy can transfer from solid, liquid, and gases in the form of sound. Next is identify variety of materials through which sound can travel. Compare speed of sound in different medium. What is the speed of sound in solid? What is the speed of sound in liquid and in gases? Explain how does human ear receive sound waves. Illustrate the structure of human ear with the help of paper model. Okay, now this is your first week outline. In day 1 you have watched some videos and this lecture according to your capacity, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes video lecture is observed and then discuss with your teacher, and then on the next day or in third day you will discuss with your teacher after watching next 20 minutes. Okay, in day 2, 3, and 4 you will perform some experiment related to your sound about the solid, liquid, and gases, hands on simple activities described by your teachers, and it will take you long time, then you will take your time according to your teacher instructions. Now, what is sound? Sound is the production produced by vibrating objects. Means production of sound by vibrating the objects. If you vibrate any object, then it will produce sound. Some sounds have low voice, some has high frequency. Okay, now number 2 is sound it is a form of energy that can be transferred from one place to another place through different medium. This is a special type of energy which require medium to move from one place to another place, like solid, liquid, and gas. Now, introduction to the sound. In this animation you will see that when one person is jumping, then it will produce equal sequence on the next and the next and next and to the last ninth person. This disturbance is same as sound produces to the molecules. If we remove all these 9 peoples, then sound will not disturb any people, any particle, so sound will not travel. Sound waves are produced by vibrating the objects. How sounds are made? Sound is produced when object vibrates. As an object vibrates, anything, any material thing is vibrating. It gives energy to the particles of matter around it, like hand fan. We are moving in front and back, and as we moving it, it will give us energy in the form of air, air energy or wind energy. Movement of a hand fan will give energy in the form of air or wind. So These vibrations carry energy and transmit it to the air, and we hear the sound. Now, sound is a form of energy. It is clear that sound is a form of energy which is transferred from vibrating object to our ear. It comes from vibrating source. Okay. Now, it travels in invisible ways. Means sound is traveling from one vibrating object to the other object or to our ear. Then in the form of invisible wave we cannot see the waves of sound. Sound can travel through solid, liquid and gases. How sounds are made? Anything that vibrate produces sound. It means not a special thing will vibrate or producing sound. Anything around you will vibrate. Vibration is important. Means anything around you will vibrate, produce the sound. Either you are capable of listening this sound or not, but they are producing the sound. Okay. When you speak, your vocal cords will vibrate. It means speaking capacity or making producing of sound by the humans is due to vocal cords vibration. Particles of air slowly move back and forth and form the waves. This movement, which type of movement? Particles of air simply move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This type of movement of particles is called vibration, and this will produce the wave. A radio would not work in outer space. Why? Because radio producing sound required some medium, solid, liquid or gas. But in space, there is some medium or not? There is a solid or liquid or gas? No, there is no any medium in the space due to which the sound coming from the radio is not traveling through the space. Now, speed of sound. We understand how sound travel. Now we are try to understand how the sound moving slowly or fastly in different medium. Like if you run on road, what is your speed? Okay. If you run on muddy road, your speed will change. How? And if you run on some water and muddy road, then what is your speed? Either it is fast or it is slow. And why it is fast and why it is slow? Think it and discuss with your teacher. Now, if you will running inside of water, like water of 4 feet and 5 feet nowadays in rainy season, Karachi situation, you are try to run in a water of 4 feet or 3 feet water height, and you will try to run. What is your speed? And why your running speed is changing with respect to the surrounding? Discuss with your teacher. Okay. Now, think, and after that you go to next videos and move further. But before, wait, stop the video and think it. Have you ever tried to listen through a wall to hear the conversation on other side. Close all the doors and windows, okay, and put your ear on the wall and try to listen the conversation on the other side by the TV, by other person, your family members, anyone, and try to listen what they are saying and share your observation with your teacher. Or have you observed in your school that when you head down, you have feeling some pain in your head, and you are going to head down on your desk. All you can hear is noise. What is this? Why is this a noise? Have you thought about why the Native Americans would put their ears on the ground and listen to determine where to hunt? They lie down on the ground of the jungle or some deserts, anything, and then put their ears on the ground and try to listen and determine where to hunt. How they doing this? Native Americans means old time Americans, 10,000 BC, 20,000 BC Americans, okay? And then they determine where to move towards the hunt, where the herons and or other deers and cows and goats are there to hunt, okay. Now, after thinking, discuss with your teacher. Here I am sharing some speeds of sound in different mediums. I am sharing about some gases and some one of the water, one of the liquid, and one of the solid. You will observe other gases and discuss the comparison of speed with your teacher. Why the speed of sound is higher in the helium gas, whereas in the air is 343, because both of them are the gases. Then if the gases have some differences, then what is the difference and why speed is changed? Discuss in your with your teacher in detail, okay. And same, I am taking only water. Speed of sound in water is 1500 meter per second. Then you will also get through the web search and explore other liquids and explore the speed of sound in these liquids, and then discuss with your teacher. And if you have the good question, good reason why water has 1500 meter per second speed and some have a slow speed, or some liquids have fastest speed of sound, then discuss it with, share your answer with your class teachers, okay. Steel has a speed of 5600 meter per second sound, okay, means sound has 5600 meter per second speed in steel. What is concrete? Speed of sound in concrete walls, speed of sound in wood, speed of sound in some other metal like aluminum, copper, and gold. Explore from the web search and then share with your teacher, okay. Now, sound travel through matter. Sound travels through matter. Have you observed these things, like sound traveling through the gases, sound traveling through the water, sound traveling through the solids? I am giving you some examples, and after that you will search some other more examples to share with your teacher in the online class. First, gases. Most of the sound we hear travel through gases such as air. Means you are listening your lectures with me. You are listening your lectures in your classroom. You are playing. You are calling to your brothers, friends. All these are sounds traveling through the gases like air. Sound from the bell, school bell, okay, emergency bell, siren of the car, siren of police, mobile, ambulance. All are coming through the air. These are example sound traveling through the gases. Horn, alarm clock travel through the air. Now liquids. Some liquids that we hear travel through the water. Some sounds that we hear travel through the water. Maybe you have observed it or you have not observing it. It is little bit specific, like sonar. It is a way to use sound to locate the objects underwater, like hidden rocks will be identified with the help of sonar. ठीक है ना? Or these sensors are using as in Arduino lab also, sonar sensor. Okay, you will use in Arduino lab. Okay, Arduino robotics lab. So you will be observe there what sonar function is, or you will search in web what is sonar function and how it is working, or sound traveling through the liquids. Have you observed water animals producing sound? Think it and discuss with your teacher. Okay, now what animals use sonar? Some animals using sonar. What are their names? Think it and observe, search it. Okay, now next is solids. Some solids that we hear travel through the solids. Some sounds that we hear travel through the solids. Like when you hit a drum, it vibrates, then the sound travel through the air to your ears. Means solid and then solid to gas and gas to your ear. Okay, next, now you have to perform some activities in order to understand sound traveling through different medium. This is activity number 1. Sound traveling through the solids. Means you are using the solid materials. This is called paper cup phone. Have you listened it or you have observed it in some toys or plays in previous ages? Okay, now paper cup phone. Step back in the time and use some old fashioned technology. Do you know old fashioned technology to make a string phone while learning about sound waves? With this fun science project for the kids, all you need is just some string about required length, a sharpened pencil for the hole, and a few paper cups to get started. If you have two cups will be okay, and if you require 3 members you will use 3 cups. Okay, make a string phone telephone. What you will need: 2 paper cups, a sharp pencil or sewing needle to make a poke holes inside the cup. Okay, string, kite string and fishing lines are good strings and work well. If they are not available you will use any string. Okay, but try to stretch these strings, they are not loosely. Okay, now instructions. Cut a long piece of string. You can experiment with different lengths. Okay, but first you have using 20 meters 66 feet is a good place to start. But if you have not such a good place, so you will use 10 meter or 5 meter string. Okay, but you will take 1 meter string, 2 meter, 3 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter, then you will observe what is the difference. Okay, now poke a small hole in the bottom of each cup, smallest hole. Okay, for the thread only, not a big hole. Now pass the string through each cup and tie the knots at each end to stop it pulling through the cup. Alternatively, you can use a paper clip, washer, or similar small objects to hold the string in place. Means you will put a small paper, a small cardboard, a small washer to stop the knot of the thread in the cup. Okay, move into position with you and friend holding the cup at a distance that makes the string tight. Okay, a string must be tight. Means if you and your brother or you and your sister are working on this activity, then you will hold cups and then move in such a position that according to your length of string, that your string must be tight, or making sure the string is not touching anything else. Means you are not bending the string and your string is not touched in anything around it. Okay, then one person talks into the cup and the other person put the cup to their ear and listen. Can you hear each other? Means one by one. First you talk and your brother or sister will listen you, and then they will talk and you will listen. Okay, if both are talking or both are listening, you will not observe the activity or sound. Can you hear each other? Share your result during the online session. Now, what is happening inside this cup phone? Speaking into the cup creates sound waves which are converting into vibrations at the bottom of the cup. The vibrations travel along the string. As the cup vibrates, the vibration moves to the bottom of the cup. Then this vibration will also produce vibrations on the string, means they travel along the string and are converted back into sound waves at the other cup or other end. So your friend can hear what you are saying. Sound travels through the air, but it travels even better through the solids such as your cup and string. Means you are saying something from 10-meter distance to your brother. Hello, I am here. Hello, I am here. Then in the cup you are saying it will move better sound as compared to the air. Okay, allowing you to hear some sound that might be too far away when traveling through the air. This is very much functional if you have a large distance, 30, 50, 60, 80, 100 meters. This means you will use this experiment activity for long distances. Okay, and where air traveling air traveling is much more critical. Okay, like in a ground you are shouting in the ground, but with the help of this you will use just say come over here, move towards right, catch the ball, this type of instructions. Okay, now activity number 2. In this activity you will observe sound traveling through the liquids. Hearing underwater. Now, can you hear underwater? Have you observed it in the swimming pool or some other bucket or some other observation? Put your head inside the bucket or swimming pool and then try to listen. Someone is speaking outside it. Okay, what you will need: a large bowl half full of water. Okay, then an empty plastic soft drink bottle with no lid. Two hard things like some stones, pebbles, some marbles, some metal spoons. Okay, any one of two hard things you will take. Now, instructions. What you will do: gently click the hard things. First, throw some hard things, pebbles, metallic spoon from 1 feet height together. What do they sound? And observe their sound. First pebble, then stone, then spoon, then a piece of wood. Observe their sound. Okay. After that, place your bowl of water on a table or the ground. Place your water bowl, half filled water bowl. Okay. So it is no higher of the ground than your waist. Okay, it is low than your waist center point. Then very carefully cut the bottom of your plastic container about level with the bottom of the label. Very carefully cut the bottom of your plastic container about level with the bottom of the label. Put the bottle cut side down into the bowl of water. Have you remember what type of container bottle we are saying? This, an empty plastic soft drink bottle, okay, without lid, and you have to cut its base. And after that, fourth point, put the bottle cut side down, okay, and cap side is up into the bowl of water, and put your ear up against the hole at the other end, and where its cap is placing, open the cap and then place your ear over the mouth, open end. Okay. Now ask your partner to gently tap the spoon or other hard things together. Okay. And then under the water, ask your, again I am repeating point 5, ask your partner, some brother or sister, ask them to gently tap the spoon or other hard things together under the water. They place taking 2 spoon and then going under the water and tap the spoons inside the water bowl. What can you hear? Okay, and observe it. If the ball is feeling small, then you will take a bucket. That will help you easy. Okay, you will use bucket and a half filled or more than half filled, and then place bottle. Okay, now next, swap and let your partner listen. Change, you will tap and your partner will listen. Okay, what is going on? What is the science behind this? You are listening to the sound waves from the clicking traveling through the water. Means when you are hitting the spoon inside the bucket or water container, then they will produce vibration inside the water container, and then sound travel through your bottle and your air. Okay, sound travels in waves caused by the vibration, bumping the molecules around them together. Does the sound travel through the air better than the water, or water better than the air? Feel it and then answer it. Does the sound travel through the air better than the water, or water better than the air? Which one is better? Water and air for the sound traveling. And then after observation you will share it answer and discuss with your teacher. Compare it to a solid. After that you will compare it with solid by tapping the hard object gently on the table while you put your ear against it. Put your ear against the table and then hit spoon on the table. then feel the sound. What you what did you discover? All your discoveries must share online session in order to get better understanding by other participants. Okay, now thinking time. You will make some changes in order to get more advancement, more scientific research. The bottle you have cut off catches sound waves. How else could you use it for this? Could you make a phone, and how? Okay? Perform this activity. Could you make a phone, and how? And then share with your teacher. Okay? Then next is bottle can also be used to magnify sound waves. Is it true? Then if true, then figure out. Can you figure out how? Next, how do whales and dolphins use sound in the water? Either they are using or not. If they are using, then how they use sound in the water? What about submarines? How they are using sound inside the sea? Can you think of a way to use water to improve a string phone? Can you think of a way? Do you have a better idea to make string phone improvement? If you wet the string between the cups, closely packed water molecules replace the loosely packed air molecules within the fiber of the string. Okay, now this is third activity, sound traveling through the gases. Make your own harmonica. What is harmonica? Introduction. Can you name the best selling musical instrument in the world? Do you know what is the best selling musical instrument in the world? If you are saying harmonica, you are right. Why? This is harmonica. And then this is simplest harmonica you are making. There are different varieties of harmonica you will design and analyze according to your thinking. Okay, now how harmonica works and what is the history of harmonica. The harmonica was said to be patent in 1821 by Christian Boskman, a 16-year-old boy, German boy. Since then, it has become the top selling instrument in the world and a household item in many places. Luckily, creating the beautiful noise is not just an art, it is also one of the biggest concept of the science. You are performing this activity to explore more about the science. In this activity, you will design and explore your own harmonica like instrument made from household items, simple items. Time to tune up. Now, materials required: two large craft stick at least 6 inches long, not less than 6 inches. Okay, more than 6 inches or 6 inches. Okay, now one wider rubber band, wider, not longer. Okay, I am saying wider. Approx this is providing the number. You will go to the shop and check it out according to your size. Wider rubber band, not a longer rubber band. Okay, or a more expansion rubber band, not. Then one plastic drinking straw, two small rubber bands, this. Okay, now a ruler, scissor, a supervisor, your elder brother, your parents, a piece of paper, a pen or a pencil. Okay, these are the main requirements. Now, instructions. What you will do: first, stretch the wider rubber band over one of the craft stick lengthwise. Okay, stretch the rubber band. Use your scissors to cut 4 pieces of straw, each 1 to 1.5 inch long. Means all 4 pieces of straw are 1 inch long or half inch long, not more than 1 inch. Okay. Place one of the piece of straw under the rubber band, perpendicularly to craft stick, about 2 inches from the left side of the craft stick. This is straw 1. Place another piece of straw on the top of rubber band to the right of the straw 1. This is straw 2. Okay, I am repeating number 4. Place another piece of straw on the top of rubber band to the right of straw 1. Right of straw 1. Okay, this is straw number 2. Now, fifth point. Place the third piece about 2 inches from the right side. About 2 inches from the right side of the craft stick. Third piece is the right side of the craft stick. First piece is the left side of the craft stick. Okay, both are 1 inch away from the corner. Okay, then, or 2 inches. Okay, under the rubber band. This is straw 3. Place the last piece of last piece to the right of the straw 3 on top of the rubber band. This is straw 4. What you will do: this image is showing you are using orange stick 6 inches long. Okay, then 2 inches from left, 2 inches from right, 2 inches from left you are putting blue straw, which is under the rubber band, straw number 1. Yellow straw is straw number 3. Okay, then red straw is straw number 2, and light green or some transparent straw, it is straw number 4. Now, place the third piece about 2 inches from the right side of the craft stick under the rubber band. This is straw 3. Okay, and place the last piece to the right of the straw 3 on the top of rubber band. This is straw number 4. Now, step 7. Straw 1 and 4 should be closest to the ends of the craft stick, while straw 2 and 3 should be in the middle. Okay, with an adult help, you hold the straw in place. Put the second craft stick on the top of the first one, creating a sandwich having 4 straw between 2 sticks. Okay, with a piece of straw between the craft sticks, like this. Okay, got it? Light green and red is below the rubber band or above the rubber band if you reverse the figure. Okay, now secure this sandwich by wrapping a small rubber band approximately a half inch from each side of the stick. Means you are using two small rubber bands, one for the left and one for the right. The ends of the stick should be pinched together with a small space between them created by the straw. Next, use your paper and pencil to draw a table with 2 columns. and 5 rows, having 2 columns and 5 rows. Label the first column is distance between the middle straw and fill in each space below with 2.5 inches, 2 inches, 1.5 inches and 1 inch. Label the second column tone of the sound. Okay, means distance between the middle straw is 2.5 inches, then the tone of sound will be this. Distance between the middle straw is 2 inches, then the tone of sound is this. After observation you will fill the tone of sound 1.5 inches, 1 inches and 0. Now method to make. To start, move straw 1 and 4 as close to the ends of the straw and of the craft stick as possible. You can move the straws by gently sliding them back and forth, but be careful not to pull them out of the sandwich. Okay. Number 2. Slide straws 2 and 3 away from each other so that there is distance of approximately 2.5 inches between them. I am repeating, slide straws 2 and 3 away from each other. Have you observed? First point is 1 and 4. This is right one and left one, blue and light green. These are 1 and 4 straw. These are moving as close to the end of the craft stick or small rubber bands. Okay, now and then move straw 2 and 3, yellow and red, away from each other with the help of scale or ruler. 2.5 inches between them distance. Okay, now hold your instrument like a sandwich with one hand gently holding each end. From your left hand, left end of the instrument, right hand, right end of the instrument. Now try to keep your fingers on the small rubber bands on either side. Blow the opening between the craft stick as though it is a harmonica. Do not blow through the straw. You are not blowing the air through the straw. You are blowing through the sticks between this 2.5 inches. Okay, and then blow and hear the sound. Blow through the opening between the craft stick as though it is a harmonica. Do not allow blow through the straw. Repeating. Okay, now in the next step, again blow through your instrument. Note the sound and feel in your hands. Okay, what you are feeling when you are blowing. Next, does this sound different than the first time you play it? If so, in what way? Does the vibration of instrument feel any different? Feel all these observations and share with your teacher. Okay, you will perform one activity in one day. You will not make much hurry to perform all the activities in 1 or 2 days. Okay, just perform one activity or 2 or 3 days. Okay, you will perform activity 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Observe all the expressions, all the feelings you are observing, all the sounds, all the effects. Okay, and all the troubles. Then share with your teacher. Then after clearing all the problems, then move to activity number 2. Perform this activity 1 or 2 days. Okay, now again move straw 2 and 3 closer together so that there are distance between of 2 inches or 1.5 inches or 1 inches between them. Blow through your instrument, notice the sound and feel in your hands. Like this. Each time measure. Okay. Does this sound different from the other times you played it? If so, in what ways? And does the sound vibration of the instrument feel any difference? Each time you changes the distance between the straw 2 and 3, you will feel different things. Then share it, okay? Finally, move straw 2 and 3 closer again, and the distance between them is 1 inches. Once again, blow through the instrument and notice the sound. Now, 11 point. Return straw 2 and 3 to their original positions, means 2.5 inches between them. Repeat the above step, this time recording your observation about the tone of the sound in your table. To help you compare the sound, rate the quality, means highest or lowest of the sound. Score the lowest sound as 1 and the highest sound as a 4. Okay? Record these in your observation table, which you are making in step number above step, making 2 columns and 5 rows. Okay? Now, do you notice any pattern in the tone of the sound? Did the tone change as you move the straw? If so, did moving the straw closer to each other make the tone higher or lower? Remove all the straw except for straw 1 and try blowing through your instrument. I am repeating, do not blow through any straw, just blow through the craft stick. Just try removing the remaining straw and observing how this affects the tone of the sound, means remaining straw is straw 1 and 4. We are moving only 2 straw 2 and 3. Okay, now you are in step number 14. After all observation, all results, you are moving the all the straw 1 2 3 4 and feel the effects of tone of sound and observe it. Use 2 other craft stick, smaller rubber bands and at least 1 piece of straw to build a harmonica without the central wider rubber band. You can also disassemble your harmonica and reuse the pieces to perform this test. Okay, if you have not such apparatus, then you will disassemble this apparatus and remove the wider rubber band and arrange all the apparatus without the wider rubber band. Then perform all the activities. This is without wider rubber band, 2 smaller rubber bands and 4 straws, same. Okay, try blowing through this new instrument and observe the sound. Now it's thinking time about this activity. For further exploration about the harmonica and sound produced by your instrument, make second harmonica similar to the first one, but replace the wider rubber band by a thinner or shorter rubber band. Do these 2 harmonicas sound the same? Make sure the straw placement are identical when comparing the sound created by the 2 harmonica, means all the straw locations in 2 or 3 harmonicas have same, means both all the straws have 2.5 inch distance between them. Okay, now test larger or smaller craft stick. Take smaller craft stick and make the same harmonica. Take a larger craft stick and make the harmonica. And how many different instruments can you make and materials other than the straw? Okay, now like toothpicks, you will using toothpick in place of the straws. Okay, then feel the observation. Can you find other vibrating objects and make tones of different pitch with them, means different types of sound with them? Okay, now After activity 3, we are moving activity number 4. In this activity, you are observing sound traveling through the gas. Water whistle. Water whistle. We have created an instrument out of nothing more than a drinking straw and a glass of water. Just. Okay? This. This is the simplest activity. But you have to explore it according to the scientific thinking. Water whistle step 1. First, using your scissors about 1 by 3 of the way down the straw, partially cut through the straw. Approximately, if you have a 6 inches long straw or 8 inches long straw, then you will take 2 inches. For 8 inches, you will take 2 or 2.5 inches straw and partially cut the straw. The cut should be almost all the way through the straw, but leave a small piece uncut to keep the two straw sections attached. You have not completely separate the two straws. Okay. Now, next step number 2, like this. Okay, the two straws are attached with some part which is uncut. Bend the straw into a right angle at the cut, but be carefully not to break the straw segments apart. Do not separate or break the straw parts. Step 3, 4 and 5. Step 3. Fill a cup or glass 3/4 by full with water. Means 3 part by 4 part. Like this. Okay. And then step 4. Slide the longer section of the straw into the water. Longer section inside the water and shorter section is outside the water, like juice straw. Okay. Keep the straw at a 90-degree angle. Place your lips on the shorter end of the straw and blow with a light, constant breath. What you hear? What do you observe? Step 6. If you are having trouble producing a whistling sound, try pinching the top of the long end of the straw, like this. Okay, pinch the long side of a straw. Once you have got your water whistle making a constant steady sound, try raising or lowering the straw in the water. What happened to the quality of your water whistle when you do this? Okay, if you have a mobile and something, you will perform this activity and share with your teacher and your class fellows, and if you have no, then you will set all your apparatus and share live on your section during the online class. Okay, you will perform this activity during the online class and share miss what is happening. Okay, now this is activity 5, sound traveling through the gas. This is the instrument you are using, straw pan flute. Materials: you required at least 9 or 10 straw, more if desired. You will use more, it up to you. You will, but minimum requirement is 9 or 10. Okay. Scissors, clear gift wrapping tape, scotch tape. Okay. Ice cream sticks or plastic scale as requirement. Straw pan flute. Feel free to use more straw and experiment with different length to produce different types of sound and different sounds. Ask your to explain what happened After that, your teacher will ask you what happened with the sound shorter straw is cut and create double pan flute to make harmonica hormones to further explore how length alter the sound pitch like this and like this. You will search in web and make more different types of straw, creative, critical or thinking based straw. I am showing some images. This is when you are making, you will decide the length, but the ratio of the length will be same as I am showing. Smallest is 8, 9, 10, 11, then 12.5, 13.5, 15.5 and then 17.5. Okay, and if you are moving more straw, you will take in 7 centimeter or 19.5 centimeter. Okay, now this is using rubber band with craft stick. This is 3 craft stick and pasting it. Okay, this is one of the most interesting. They are using a small piece of straw in between of each straw. Okay, what will change it? You will try 2 or 3 types of straw, straw pen flute, and then make the sound. Now thinking time. For further exploration, after completing this activity, you will make some changes. Try using straws of varying widths. Means one is a wider straw and other is a smaller, thinner straw. Wider straw, thinner straw, wider straw, thinner straw. Okay, and then does the width of the straw affect the sound making? Make a pan flute with even more straws of different length. 16 straw, 20 straw length. Okay, make a pan flute with both ends of the straw open and one pan flute where the straws all have one sealed end. Compare the sound each pan flute makes. Can you build a pan flute with other materials without straw, making it easier to use or hold? Think it and share it. And if you are making, you are one of the wonderful student. You are making without sharing and just make without using straw. Same pan flute harmonica. Okay, could you build a pan flute on larger scale? One of the bigger pan flute. What could you use PVC pipes or cardboard tubes? Research the history behind the pan flute. Which countries and cultures use them, how they are making, how this instrument invent, what different types of sound is making, search it. Compare the various pan flutes you discover. Okay, now here is week 1 or more weeks activity ends. First week activity end. Next is a second week activity. In this week you will watch some videos, speed of sound in different states of matter, some learning material about the e-learn, some animation, some quizzes, websites, and some more experiment about the sound traveling through the energy. After going through these links, activity number 6 is sound traveling through air is bee hummer. Bee hummer is a simplest activity. Can you hear moving air? Moving air through the edges of windows and doors. You have observed sometimes when air is moving very fastly. Some objects create interesting sounds when moved a certain way. You can use a stick, rubber band, an index card, simplest cardboard or card, to recreate the sound of buzzing bee. Like this sound. Okay, how does it work? Moving air makes the rubber band vibrate, and the sound is produced by those vibrations. The index card is used to amplify the sound, which will make you easy to sound. Okay, now what you needed, just this is bee hammer, a popsicle or craft stick, two pencil cap erasers. If pencil cap eraser are not available, you will take a tire tube piece and tie it on the both ends of the craft stick. Okay, index card, scissor, heavy duty stapler, heavy stapler in order to big stapler in order to staple the craft stick, string or yarn, wide rubber band. Now instructions, these are the what to do. Place a cap eraser on each end of the craft stick, or take two small tire tubes and tie it on the both side of the craft stick, both end of the craft stick. Trim our index card so it fit in the space between the two eraser on the stick, like this. Okay, see the position of the card, position of wider rubber band, position of cap eraser or your tire tube you are tying it. Now like this, these are different types of bee hammer you will make it. You have seen yellow tube with a tape on both ends, and then wider rubber band, and size of card, yellow black yellow black yellow black card is smaller than the smaller than it fits between the two gaps of the, yeah, okay. Now next, staple the card to the craft stick. It should stick out about 2 inches from one side of the stick. Cut enough string, about 2 feet string using, okay, to safely swing the bee hammer. Then tie the string next to one of the eraser, making several knots so it's secure, like this, and then tie the string. Have student move to clear area, hold the end of the string and swing the bee hammer in a circle. It should sound like a swarm of bee buzzing. When you are tying the thread, it will not touch the rubber band, okay, it just touch or tie on the stick. Now it's thinking time. Why we use pencil cap eraser and what happen if we not use them? Think it and perform the some changes in your experiment and then discuss with your teacher. If we use thinner wire rubber band, central rubber band, what changes will appear in the sound? And if we use thicker rubber band, central rubber band, what will happen? Make these changes and perform the activity and observe the sound. Make more changes in the material and observe the sound, like remove the central wider rubber band and uh, use the thread instead of the rubber band and observe the sound. Make another instrument like the above but change the thickness of the card and feel the changes. Also observe the changes when using paper instead of card. Okay, you are not using the card, you are using the paper in the next. Then observe the sound. Now this is our activity number 7, sound traveling through solid and gas. This is called sound sandwich. This is one of the most simplest activity. What you have required, just two jumbo craft stick 8 or 6-inch long, regular drinking straw, wider rubber band, two smaller narrow rubber bands, scissor. What you need, stretch a rubber band lengthwise over one of the craft stick. Now cut two small pieces of straw, each 1 inch to 1.5 inches in length, means 1 inch long or 1.5 inch long. Put one of the small straw piece under the wide rubber band, about 1/3 to the way up from one end of the stick. Put the other piece of straw on the top of rubber band, about 1/3 of the way from the other end of the stick. This, okay. My left straw is under the rubber band and my right straw is above the rubber band, okay, and place it. Now clear. Now take the second curved stick and place it on the top of the first one. Wrap one of the rubber band, a smaller rubber band, few times around the stick, around the end of the stick where you place the second straw piece, about 1.5 inches from the end. Make sure the rubber band pinch the two sticks tightly together. Now wrap the second small rubber band around the other end of the stick, about 1/2 inch from the end. When you have done, both ends should be pinched together and there should be small space between the two craft stick created by the piece of straw. Now like this, two smaller rubber bands, craft stick, larger rubber band, and two straw like a circle. When your sound sandwich is complete, just put your mouth in the middle as if you were playing a harmonica and blow. Remember to blow through the stick, not the straw, okay. Notice that you can make different sounds by blowing through different areas of instrument, blowing harder or softer, or by moving the straw closer together or farther apart. Experiment to find out how many different sounds the sound sandwich will make. You will observe all the changes, moving the straw closer to each other, moving the straw farther to each other, and blowing softer sound, blowing harder sound, moving towards the left of the straw, moving towards the right of the straw, moving towards the center of the craft stick, and all observation will discuss with your teacher, okay. What is the sign behind this? When you blow into the sound sandwich, you make the larger rubber band vibrate and the vibration produce the sound. Long massive objects vibrate slowly and produce low pitch sound, means shorter sound. It means if you will replace a wider center rubber band and with a thinner rubber band, then sound will be changed, okay. Then make the changes and feel the observation. Less massive objects vibrate quickly and produce high pitched sounds. The tension of the rubber band also changes its pitch. If the rubber band is not highly stretched, then the sound is different, and center rubber band is highly stretched or tension, then sound is changed. Higher tension produced higher pitch sound. When you move the straw closer together, you shorted the part of rubber band that vibrate, and the pitch gets higher and then the original sound. You may also have played with this effect if you were ever stretch a blade of grass between your finger, taking a piece of grass and place it, put it in your fingers, between your fingers, and blow like whistle or on in to make the grass vibrate and buzz. Try to perform this with a piece of grass, okay? Also, now it's thinking time. Discuss all your changes when you show your instrument with your teacher during online class, and teacher will probe you further. Okay, you must discuss, or if I will available in your online class, I will probing you directly. Okay, show all your instruments and discuss with your teacher. After these activities, you will search these more activities and explore and share time to time with your teacher. Blowing bottle tops, making music with the bottles or sound producing wine glasses or simple glasses. Okay, build your own xylophone out of copper wire. Pluck out and pick new string material for your guitar. Can you hear sound in outer space? Make a rubber band guitar. Experimenting with sound waves. Xylophone water jars. See the sound. Perform all these activities and share it with your teacher. If you find some more activities other than these interesting activities, then you must perform them and share it during your online class with your classmates and your teacher. Okay, now after first and second week, all activities you perform, you will understand all the things about the sound, how produce in solid, liquid and gases, traveling of sound, speed of sound. In the third week, we perform some worksheets provided by your teacher and some reading material about the human ear, and you will make at last human ear model provided by your teacher worksheet. Okay, and some videos how your ear works. Now, the human ear. The human ear is the one of the most important about receiving of the sound. Humans are provided with two important organs for seeing, sensing information carried by the waves: the ears and the eyes. Okay, the ear is the organ for hearing. It is divided into three parts: outer ear, it included pinna, auricle, auditory canal; middle ear, eardrum, ossicles, oxygen tubes; inner ear, cochlea, vestibule, and semicircular canal. Now, parts of the ear. In this diagram, all the parts of ear are identified: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. In the outer ear, pinna, ear canal, cartilage, and other things. Middle ear, malleus, stapes, incus, eardrum. Okay, in the inner ear, these are the parts. Okay, next, the human ear is divided into three sections: outer, middle, and inner. The outer ear, it is a picture a satellite dish that collects the radio waves. It is same like collecting dish. The outer ear is similar like a dish. The curved formation, the shape of your ear is curved like on the outside pinna help the funnel sound down the ear canal to the eardrum. Eardrum, ear canal. Okay. The outer ear pinna receives the sound waves that travel through the auditory canal. Auditory canal, it acts as a funnel with an approximate length of 2.5 centimeter and leads to the eardrum. It also protects the eardrum from shock and invasion of the external objects. Okay. Now, next part is the middle ear. The middle ear transfers the energy of sound wave by vibrating the three bones found there. Okay. Now, eardrum, it is a cone shaped piece of skin about 10 millimeter wider. It is very much sensitive. If this eardrum is damaged, you are unable to listen the sounds in your entire life. Okay, even the lightest pressure variation will cause it to vibrate. Separate the outer ear from the middle ear. There is a eardrum which will separate the outer and middle ear. Okay, now bones of the middle ear. Ossicles are the smallest bone in your body. These are the bones. Malleus, it is a hammer. Incus, anvil. Steps, strips. These are the bones. Malleus, incus, steps, and blue is eardrum. And these three bones are called ossicles. Okay, now move to the next part, the inner ear. The inner ear consists of three main parts: cochlea, or auditory nerve, semicircular canal. The working of human ear is in such a way that sound travels through outer ear to the middle ear, which transmitted sound into the energy to the inner ear in the form of wave, compressional waves. In the inner ear, the sound waves are converted into electric impulse that are perceived by the brain. This way we can hear and differentiate various sound types. Okay, now if you have further questions and problems, watch the video lecture 15 minutes, 10 minutes according to your capacity, and then discuss with your teacher. Perform all the given activities in the video lecture and then perform further activities for your exploration of the sound. Play with this experimental activities and learn much more about the scientific knowledge of the sound. Thank you.